Trump drops the Anvil on Dems after learning Kavanaugh Accuser was faking. One of the things that got the New York Times and Media Matters riled up the most was when conservatives defended Justice Brett Kavanaugh. It turns out that one of his accusers is now saying she lied about the whole thing, and she is now in very hot legal water for it. President Trump wasted no time in going to Twitter and venting over it. Trump and conservatives are all asking, what if Kavanaugh's confirmation was derailed over this fake allegation? And it could have very easily been scuttled because of false allegations. A good and honest man would have been destroyed over a bunch of lies. The Democrats don't care, they just didn't want another conservative to sit on the Supreme Court. Sarah Palin digs a little deeper on this. President Trump is red hot right now, and for good reason. One of the women who came forward with allegations against Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh completely made them up. The president quickly took to social media on Saturday morning to express his frustrations, tweeting, "A vicious accuser of Justice Kavanaugh has just admitted that she was lying, her story was totally made up, or fake." In the red-hot tweet concerning the fake allegation, Trump asked one question on nearly every conservative's mind: what if Kavanaugh's confirmation was derailed over this fake allegation? Trump added, "Can you imagine if he didn't become a justice of the Supreme Court because of her disgusting false statements? What about the others? Where are the Dems on this? So, Dems, where are you?" The accuser, Judy Monroe-Leighton, reportedly wrote a letter to the Senate Judiciary Committee during the final days of the confirmation process, falsely accusing Kavanaugh of sexual assault. She pinned the letter as Jane Doe from Oceanside, California, and was the fourth woman to bring accusations forward. The Washington Examiner reports Monroe-Leighton now admits the accusation was fake and that Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley is referring the false testimony to FBI. Will she now be facing an FBI investigation of her own? Senator Chuck Grassley, R. Iowa, referred a woman who had claimed to have written an anonymous letter sent to Senator Kamala Harris, D. Califf, for allegedly false statements she made to the Senate Judiciary Committee during the investigation of allegations of sexual misconduct against Kavanaugh during his confirmation hearings. In a letter to FBI Director Christopher Wray and Attorney General Jeff Sessions, Grassley said that Monroe-Leighton contacted the committee via email on October 3 and said she was the author of the handwritten September 19 letter signed by Jane Doe of Oceanside, Califf, which detailed an encounter in which Kavanaugh and a friend allegedly sexually assaulted the writer. Leighton was frustrated over the nominee and the decision to move forward with the confirmation process despite previous allegations of sexual harassment and sexual assault. Here's more. Kavanaugh was questioned about the letter in September under oath and categorically denied the allegations. "The whole thing is ridiculous," he said. "The whole thing is just a crock, farce, wrong, didn't happen, not anything close." Several days later, Grassley says Monroe-Leighton wrote an email that included her name. He said Senate investigators were able to track her down and found she lived in Kentucky, not California, and was a Democrat. Investigators got in touch with her over the phone, and Monroe-Leighton admitted she wrote the email after seeing the letter in news reports. She said she claimed to be Jane Doe so the letter would gain attention. "I was angry and I sent it out," the woman told investigators, according to Grassley's letter. In the letter Grassley sent to the Justice Department and the FBI, he said the committee is grateful to citizens who come forward with relevant information in good faith, even if they are not 100% sure about what they know. But when individuals intentionally mislead the committee, they divert committee resources during time-sensitive investigations and materially impede our work. Such acts are not only unfair, they are potentially illegal.